I know everybody will wonder what would happen if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
What they gonna say now? What they gonna say now? We did it. We did it!
So, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the Jayson Tatum switch up is crazy, like on the real. I remember just 2 years ago, you know, the 2022 NBA season when the Celtics got to the finals and all that. I think that was the last time Jayson Tatum was actually held in high regard as far as the popular opinion of NBA fans. And then shortly after the finals, I don't know if his PR team got cut or something, but what I do know is that in the present day, it's pretty objective to acknowledge that flaming Jayson Tatum has become a norm among NBA fans. Whether it's a meme about him recycling celebrations, or him losing out on Finals MVP to his Celtics counterpart Jaylen Brown, or even, you know, most recently him coming fresh off his best NBA season yet, and somehow getting next to no minutes on the Olympic squad coached by Steve Kerr in Paris. I mean, bro, regardless of what the joke is, the point I'm getting at is just, man, it wasn't always like this, and it just begs the question of,
man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
And so yeah, in today's video, we're just gonna talk about what's going on with Tatum, because just as the title says, I remember when Jayson Tatum was not the laughingstock of the NBA. So yeah, real quick before I go any further, y'all go ahead and let me know in the comments, man. How do you feel about Jayson Tatum? Are you a fan? Don't like him? Give me a reason, and I'm sure the comments might get interesting here. But anyway, yeah, real quick before I go any further, what's up YouTube? Plug Speaks, back with another video. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Also like the video if you enjoy. I upload quality basketball content and we're on the ground for 5K, so I would most def appreciate it. But yeah, man, back to the video. Now, before we get into the meat of this topic, let me make one thing clear, right? When we say, or when I say Jayson Tatum is seen as the laughingstock of the NBA, nobody's talking about him as a player. You know, everybody knows who Jayson Tatum is. If he's not in your top 5, he's in your top 10. And if he's not in your top 10, then I've got bad news for you. You're a delusional NBA fan, because regardless of how you may feel about Jayson Tatum, we know who he is. Let's make no mistake, he's the best player on the Celtics. They don't win the championship if he's not on the team. And being that he just won his first chip at 26 years of age, man, bro got a bright future ahead of him. Like, for real, we're talking about top 30 player of all time potential, you know, maybe top 20 territory if he can get some MVPs and more rings under his belt. But, you know, besides that, again, because we know he's tough. But this is what makes this topic of him being the laughingstock of the NBA, or just a meme at all, that much more interesting. You know, it's usually not the best players that are seen in this kind of light. You know, it's usually whoever got the most Shaq to the Fool clips under their belt. And I don't even think they do Shaq to the Fool anymore, but man, if you're an OG NBA fan, you know what I'm talking about. And man, I don't know the specific year time span that JaVale McGee had when he was on that Shaq to the Fool run of back-to-back MVPs, even when he was on the Warriors a little bit. But now that was generational. And that's usually what, you know, I'm thinking of, or I feel like what NBA fans think of when we refer to someone as a laughingstock of the league. It's never, and I mean ever, supposed to be somebody of Jayson Tatum's caliber. So again, how did we get here? You see, I truly believe it started after the 2022 NBA Finals, and really because it was during this playoff run that Jayson pulled off probably the corniest thing he's done in his entire NBA career. And this was when he posted, it was after, I believe it was after Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, or whatever the game it was that got them to the finals. And he made the mistake of posting a screenshot of him texting the late great Kobe Bryant ahead of the game, basically just saying, I got you. And I mean, I guess afterwards, he's thinking the internet's gonna take like, damn, you texted Kobe like, yeah, you gonna go out there and win it. And you really did that. But nah, Nah, Tatum, it ain't sweet like that. Like, the internet destroyed him for this. They was on his top, and deservedly so. You know, I'm a Jayson Tatum fan, so I feel like I can be pretty objective in this, ironically, right? And nah, he was tripping. He was definitely tripping because we didn't need to see that, you know. And of course, I feel like what a lot of people thought when they saw this message thread is just, what if y'all didn't win? Obviously, he wouldn't have posted that, and therefore, it's just cringe all around. But, I mean, yeah, that's very hard to come back from. But in the same breath, right? You know, Jayson Tatum, he's got a pretty entertaining play style. I know that's subjective, but damn it, he's entertaining to watch. You know, smooth operator. I felt like he was going to come back from that easily. And in a sense, he did. You know, he won the championship. You know, Larry O'Brien, ain't that what everybody want? Well, it don't seem like it, because it's currently September of 2024, right ahead of the 2024-2025 NBA season. And I mean, Jayson Tatum's PR team still got a whole lot more work to do. He is still pretty much a meme, and those DMPs during the Olympics definitely didn't make things any better. I mean, just looking at the team's dynamic between Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they steady asking this man Jaylen Brown, how did you feel about Jayson Tatum not vouching for you and not making the Olympic squad? Or for Jayson Tatum, how do you feel about Jaylen Brown not making the Olympic squad? I mean, it's just a big mess. And obviously, they're the champs. So, I mean, everybody's coming after them, and the media is going to be all over them, damn near more than they've ever been. But at the end of the day, reeling this back into Jayson Tatum, because this video is about him. I want to see this man evolve from this current state he's in. And I really believe to do that, he got to go crazy. I'm talking about 2025 NBA MVP award type of season. And keep it G, I honestly believe he could do it. The only problem is, damn it, his team is just too good. Like, when Tatum doesn't play well, Jaylen Brown might go off, or Porzingis, or maybe even Derek White. Like, I didn't even mention Drew Holiday. Basically, he's got a lot of help. So the window of opportunity to show that he's that guy and the difference maker to win an award like NBA MVP, I mean, like I said, the window is just slim. So he got to make sure he's on his P's and Q's. He can't just be going in and out of those slumps where he forgets how to shoot threes with that wonky ass jump shot. That's another thing people be clowning him for. I swear, his first couple years in the league, he had the same jumper. People were not saying anything. It's just, I don't know, it's just popular to pick on Tatum nowadays. But yeah, overall, bro, I do believe he can return back to the grace with NBA fans. Not that it even matters, but I'm saying, bro, it's crazy the difference that just 2 years can make. From 2017, around the time he was drafted, all the way to 2022, he was just seen as this young stud going for it all, getting compliments from all the superstars. Even KD said it was an honor to play with him or against him in the playoff series with Brooklyn. So yeah, man, I don't know what happened, but let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like the sub, share the sub if new, all of that. I will see y'all in the next one, and I'm out.